Ants. Ants are among the most common insects on Earth and are often underappreciated. They have the ability to communicate via pheromones and are among the earliest examples of farming behavior on Earth. But what they are more commonly known for is creating gigantic empires that number into the thousands. And I have one of those empires with me here. They are known as the Amber Empire, and their queen, or Her Royal Highness, is named Empress Maple. Well, kind of an empire. As of right now, they only have 12 miner workers, but they are progressing greatly, especially from where they started. I bought this colony of Camponotus Chromaiodes from a US-based store called Buckheimer Mycology last year, but when I opened the package, the test tube was flooded, and all of the brood didn't survive. I assumed the worst for the colony and the queen, but when I saw the queen move her leg inside the test tube, I knew they could survive, and I had to give them a chance at life. Following this, I moved them into the Aesthetic Ants Mini Outworld V2 setup you see them in right now. They had more hardships to overcome though. As the only larva that had a chance of spinning before diapause, the ant equivalent of hibernation, failed to spin, and the extra cocoon casing was used as storage for the brood. They then would have to enter diapause with just Empress Maple and 2 nanitics, which are the first generations of workers and are the weakest in any colony due to lack of nutrition during their upbringing. They would end up making it through diapause, and when they awoke come March, they immediately started making progress before, unfortunately, one of the 2 nanitics would pass away. But not too long after that, the first minery closed and was born into the empire. Then another. Then another. And another. Until we eventually hit the population and the colony you see here today. I really loved the perseverance the colony showed, and their ability to bounce back despite all the major setbacks they experienced along the way. That's something they could teach all of us. I'm really growing attached to the species, and especially this colony. They're my first colony that I've ever kept, and a great introduction to the wonderful hobby of ant keeping. I'm glad I started keeping ants, and was able to experience this and share this with all of you. As I mentioned before, this species is Camponotus Chromaiodes, also commonly known as the Fruginous carpenter ant. They are polymorphic, meaning their workers can vary in shape and size. They have multiple castes, minors, medias, and majors. The majors in this species get almost as big as the queen, and are the flagship of the species, and really the genus as a whole. They act as the soldiers that break down the bigger proteins when the minor workers can't do it, and also defend the colony, and repletes, which store food, almost living fridges for the rest of the colony to use when food is scarce. I can't wait to reach the point where my colony starts to produce majors, and to share my ant keeping experience even more with all of you, and for you guys to reach that milestone with me. I'll make another update on this colony once they reach a reasonable size and are ready to be moved into a formicarium, also known as a nest. If you watched this video all the way to the end, thank you. And I also have one question for you. Well, kind of a few, but I'll pose it as one question. Can you tell me in the comments below what species you keep? And if you don't keep, what species you would want to keep? And if you don't want to keep any at all, why not? Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. Until the next ant story, goodbye.